Hey, what's up? Y'all not gonna be able to see me. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So we had a very eventful media workout today, man. I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. But anyways, man. First, let's talk about Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter. Mikey Garcia didn't show up today, and I had a very good interview with Richard Schaefer. As it relates to Mikey Garcia and how he's approaching this fight. You guys definitely need to go check it out. I think I did a hell of a job doing that interview and pulling, trying to get where you guys were thinking, what you guys were thinking. And but I'll post it. You guys know where I'm going. I'm going to charge the car. But anyways, I got a chance to feel Robert Easter today. No homo. I don't know why I got to say that shit. I'm 41 years old. 40 years old. I'm all the way grown. But anyways, man. And something came over me. I've already broken down the fights. I have my prediction already set in stone. But something came over me the same way Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares. Although I did pick Leo Santa Cruz to win, just sheer on how God created Abner Mares, shorter arms and a shorter body. So I just thought that no matter what Leo Santa Cruz does, he's going to connect at least 30 to 35% of his punches just because he's the longer, taller fighter and he throws 100 punches around. You understand? But something came over me with Leo Santa Cruz because my Mexican fans are going to go in on me. Oh, you just doing this because Robert Easter's black. I'm not doing this because Robert Easter's black. And the same way I feel about Robert Easter right now, the same way I feel about Leo Santa Cruz, for different reasons though. Leo Santa Cruz was fighting for his father, and his dad was fighting for his life. And he said he was healed. I've heard he still has some complications, but I just didn't want to do a fight breakdown. Although my fight breakdown was Leo Santa Cruz wins, I actually picked him by unanimous decision. I didn't think he would knock him out, so I was spot on with that one. But the same way I have an admiration for people who speak shit into existence, and most notable on my channel, LeVar Ball. You guys know I was in high support of LeVar Ball until he took his kids out of high school. I just out of high school and college, I thought that was wrong, But him speaking his son into existence that he would play for the Lakers, I thought that was exceptional, man. Because I'm a firm believer in speaking shit into existence, man. My success took longer. I wanted to be rich and successful when I was 25, right? But I was homeless at 24. You know what I mean? So. I actually reached out and touched Robert Easter today, from a metaphysical perspective, not like I hugged him or something like that. And he's given everything for this fight, and I fucking have a great admiration for that. When I say I have a great admiration for that, I have a huge admiration for that. A man who's willing to put all his eggs in one basket and says, I'm gonna give everything I got. How many people do you know in your life? Shit, how many people do you know in your mirror that will put all his eggs in one basket, right? It's very few of us that say I'm all in, like Nipsey Hussle say, all money in, right? There's very few of us that would absolutely do that, and I have a huge respect for that. And if you know me privately, I'll gladly give you my fight prediction, but on this channel, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pay homage to Robert Easter. I actually have it all done. As a matter of fact, I may even do a fight prediction video and don't post it. Maybe I'll post it after the fight so you guys can see that I'm really real about this shit. But I'll timestamp it too. I'll Tuesday, whatever. I'll show you. I'll watch an ESPN episode and tell you exactly what's happened at that time. You know what I mean? So, but you can also TiVo that shit too, right? So that's kind of, so believe me if you want. But I have a huge respect for Robert. I have a huge respect for a man who just say, fuck it, I'm going all in. And and he absolutely is. And when I saw those Post-it notes, Adrian Broner posted those Post-it notes, I was like, wow. And I was like, that reminds me of me. When I was homeless, when I was broke, when I was on, I'll tell you a real story. Damn, I don't want to get off subject, but in college, I was on academic probation. And if I get on academic probation the second semester, I at Whittier College, I get kicked out of school. And I told myself, I cannot go back to where this journey started. And this journey started in a 1-bedroom apartment. I believe my mom lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, maybe even a single at the time. I have no idea. We were living together. And I said, I cannot go back and make $9 an hour. I just can't. I have to finish this. And I swear to you, I remember that day in my dorm room, and I can feel it right now. I literally can feel it. I'm not going back. And Robert Easter speaking this shit into existence, I admire that shit, man. I admire people who want to be great, and you guys know I have an affinity for people who are great. Like I say, Wayne Gretzky. I don't know no rules in hockey. All I know is offsides because it correlates with soccer. But I don't know what icing is. I don't know what none of that shit. I would literally watch Wayne Gretzky. It was Prime Ticket back then. If you lived in LA, what up, y'all? It was Prime Ticket, right? Chick Hearn's voice brought in what was the voice of Prime Ticket, right? When the commercials came on and shit. And I would watch Wayne Garcia because they said he was the greatest hockey player to ever play the game, right? He was better than Gordie Howe. I never knew Gordie Howe, but you know, and I would literally watch Wayne Gretzky watch him and fall asleep. You know what I mean? And if the Lakers wasn't playing, if the Clippers wasn't playing, I would watch Wayne Gretzky. And I still don't know what icing is to this day. So someone put it in the comment section. I know I could Google it. I know. But man, I have a huge respect for Robert. And I say I have a huge respect, and it's not from a black man's perspective, because if Robert Easter was white, I would respect him the same. It's just a special feeling when the man is black, right? When he's the same hue as you. And Mexican fans get mad when I say that shit, but when Oscar fought Felix Trinidad, what did they do? They went all in on Oscar, right? When Julio Cesar Chavez fought Pernell Whitaker, right? Oh, he didn't get robbed. Pernell didn't get robbed. Hell nah, right? In Texas, right? I think he got robbed in Texas, right? They didn't say shit, right? Oh, yeah, Richard Steele should have stopped that fight. Oh, yeah. But when a black fight fan stands up for his black fight, we're racist, right? We're fucking racist. Oh, man, we can't root for a black fighter the same way a Mexican roots for Oscar De La Hoya in the early 90s, right? That's impossible. That's not right. No way, Jose, right? But, you know, I admire him, man. Like, are you serious? It's a line at 9:15? Get the fuck out of here. I'm number 4 in line, so we might get some videos out of this shit today. Oh, yeah. We might get some videos out of here. Yeah, see, there's a line. You see this shit? There's a line. I thought I would have been good, but, you know, yeah, man, so I don't care if you're Mexican, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white. You got to respect Robert Easter's craft. You got to respect his ability to go all in. You know, and I admire it. And Mikey Garcia is going to be ready. We get a chance to see Mikey Garcia tomorrow. I'm absolutely excited to actually converse with him fight week. I want to see how he feels. Friday we get to see how he looks. Maybe he'll be in better shape. You know, Mikey Garcia isn't the most statuesque type of fighter, but he comes in lean. He comes in lean and he looks good. And but I'm not doing a fight prediction for this video. If you guys want to hit me and ask me in person, feel free to ask me in person. I'm not texting nobody, nothing. I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? But I have a fight prediction already set in stone. I have a good idea as to what's going to happen in this fight. I believe I have a good indicator of what's going on. 100% I will be doing a fight breakdown of Andre Berto, Devin Alexander. All right, I'm not going to New York. I'll be in New York September 8th. You guys know that. I'll be there all week. Fuck that. I'm all in. I was telling Kitty Porter yesterday. I was like, Kenny, you know what? I've never touched a WBC belt. I need to touch the real belt. Like I've touched a silver belt, but I've never ever fucking touched the real WBC belt. Oh man, whew. like you know, like it's like running into Ronnie Lott or running into Lawrence Taylor, right? Hey, you can't wear their ring. No, you can't go to Kobe Bryant and say, "Let me wear your ring." No, but to fighters, I think this is the only sport. Well, you might be able to touch it when the guy takes it home every day. When was it the Lord Stanley Cup? I think it is a Stanley Cup, right? Each player takes it home for a day, and they have like a pseudo parade. They go out to dinner, whatever the case may be, right? But boxing, I think, is the only sport where you have a chance to actually touch, feel, and wear the belt that the medal that they actually won. Oh, maybe the Olympics too. Maybe the Olympics, right? And actually, I have a handful of Olympians that actually live in my community. You know, so I hear. I've only seen some of them, but I know of two. But I need to ask them, can I go touch their medals? But anyways, man, you know, shout out Robert Easter, man. Like for real, man. I'm being real and genuine when I feel. And you know what the sad thing about it is? People gonna come on my channel and say I'm not picking against Robert Easter because I don't want. Listen, you know what I mean? Black fighters I done picked against. like honestly, color does not go into play when I'm breaking down fights. It doesn't. Whether I root for them, hell fucking yeah. And I'm unwavering on that, so please stay out of my channel. But anyways, man, let's talk about what else happened today. So anyways, man, I was asking Robert Easter a question, right? And I was leading him. I was rephrasing the question because I wanted a sound bite. Because he was real docile and real tame today, right? And I was trying to get a reaction out of him in terms of Mikey Garcia's resume, because he's been real vocal and he's been alluding to it on his social media, because I've been following everything Robert Easter's done. I followed it. Everything Mikey Garcia has done, I followed it. Every video Ellie has posted, I've watched it. Maybe not to the end, but I've at least watched a minute or a minute and a half of it just to get a feel of what the hell is going on in camp. How's his energy levels? You know what I mean? So, like, I go all in on these fights. I know I sound cool and casual and shit, but these fight breakdowns, I take this shit serious, especially when you got a perfect record. Well, some of you guys may say there's a difference between a no-hitter and a perfect game, right? So I guess I have a no-hitter. But you know, so I literally take all that shit into account. And so I was asking Robert Easter a question, and this motherfucker told Robert Easter, like in real time, this motherfucker told Robert Easter, he was like, so well, let's ask some questions that you really want to answer. And he cut me off when he did that, and I was like, hold up, time out. And I'm not gonna say his name. I want to say his name. I'm not afraid of him, but I just don't want. I just don't want to get that nigga any shine. You know what I mean? So I don't want y'all. But anyways, yeah, man, fuck it. Nah, I ain't gonna fuck. I don't want to get that nigga no shine. I really don't. I really don't. Some of my subscribers were there, so y'all motherfuckers can put it in the comment section. But I was like, hold up, nigga, I said, hold up. You ain't gonna disrespect me like that. As soon as the interview got ended, I said, hold up. You ain't about to disrespect me like this. Oh, fuck no. And that's where things went a little south, right? So I was like, I said, don't take this smile. See, and before I get to where I'm going, you guys, I'm not a renegade or nothing like that. But you have to draw a line with people. You have to, they cannot cross this line and or disrespect where I come from. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you I won every fight that I've ever been in. I'm not going to tell you that I've lost every fight that I've ever been in. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to be a dog in that fight. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I have the Deontay Wilder power, Floyd Mayweather footwork, Miguel Cotto left hook. I'm not saying none of that shit. All I'm saying is this. You fight with me, it's going to be a fight. That's all I'm saying. We gonna fight. We gonna wrestle. I'm not an easy out, right? And I said all that to say this. You guys fully understand I am a pacifist. I'm a 100% pacifist. But I believe in self-defense and I believe in self-respect. Period. On so many different levels. Matter of fact, on fucking every level. Right? So he said, and I says, excuse me. I don't want to say the nigga's name. So I said, excuse me, I didn't appreciate what you did. And he went, the nigga went passive aggressive on me. Huh? I don't understand. Huh? I don't understand. I says, nigga, don't let this smile fool you. I'm about that. This just been a rough ass, crazy ass week, man. I don't know why this is happening. You know why this is happening to me? Because we're gaining momentum. That's why this shit is gaining momentum. The biggest fear in the world is to look up and a black man is on top of you. Literally, that's like the biggest fear in the world, man. Like, honestly, that is a non-black person, one of non-black person's biggest fear, right? We're fucking moving. So I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the haters. I appreciate everyone that shares my videos and everything. So anyways, you guys are more interested in the story than what I'm saying. So I says, don't let this smile fool you. Like, I'm really from Florence and Hoover. I'm really from Harlem. I literally had to fight my cousins every fucking weekend. Like, I'm really like that nigga that will defend himself. Not because I'm the biggest and the baddest, because I believe in that line. I don't believe in, I walk up to a nigga and start a fight. I don't believe in that. I believe in self-defense, and you defend your levels of self-respect. On every level. You understand? And he went passive aggressive. I'm like, the nigga just went passive aggressive on me. I don't understand. I don't get it. And I'm not going backwards and forth in videos. This is the only video I'm going to make on this shit, because I want to get back to reality. And but I genuinely believe that there's a level of, let me finish it, then I'll get to my commentary. So I says, I'm really about that shit. And I says, you know what? When everybody leave, there's 2 rings in here. When everybody leave, we can get in these rings. Or if that's not the case, there's a parking lot in the back. When everybody leave, when all the media leave, I will wait and we can get this shit in. And I told him I'm literally 6 inches from him. So don't think that I'm talking. I'm literally talking so he understands me. Like, some of the fighters are like, not fighters, but some of the people in the thing, and I'm like, I'm really about that shit. Like, people don't understand. Man, and people try and push you. It's not, I'm not big, bad, and I'm tough. Only my real men will fully understand. Y'all weak motherfuckers in the comment section, y'all niggas ain't gonna get it at all. But my real men really understand where the fuck I'm coming from. Defend your levels of self-respect. All I'm saying, defend them, defend them, defend them. All right? All right? Please, please, I'm telling you guys, please. All right? Because if you don't, they say this shit happens in prison. A nigga say, let me borrow something. You let him borrow it, and then you don't ask for it back. He say, I'll give it back to you next week. And you don't do nothing about it. And then you go back and ask for it next week. He say, I'll give it back to you in 2 weeks. You don't do nothing about it. People going to start pushing you, right? And that's the same thing in real life. I don't know, but I've heard stories. Like, I heard stories from friends and shit. I've only spent 1 night in jail. And I told you guys that before. But what I'm saying is this. There's a line. Defend your levels of self-respect. And sometimes your bluff game got to be your best game. And I wasn't bluffing, though. But what I'm saying is, don't let niggas... It's like they checking the temperature when you checking, like when I'm giving Kennedy a bath. I check the temperature of the water to see if it's cool, warm, so she can take her bath. It's like that. They're testing you, like, oh, this thing, okay, all right, I see, I get you. And then they say, oh, then they stay a while. Oh, he's kind of soft. Don't let niggas do this to you, man. Like, for real. And I mean this from the depths of my spirit. I'm talking to my brown brothers. I'm talking to my black men. I'm talking to my Asian men. Hey, we up to 14% women. I'm talking to my queens too now. 2 months ago, it was like, what, 5%, 3%? We got 14% women now. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And, you know, don't let in, and I mean this genuinely. Like, please. I know you guys fuck with my videos but I mean this seriously. I was 9 years old fighting my 16-year-old cousin. I don't know why. I knew I was going to lose, but you're not going to disrespect me. And someone going to say, Napoleon, you can call me whatever the fuck you want. I'm not growing anymore. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I'm 5'7". I ain't growing no fucking more. Call me Napoleon. Call me Little Napoleon. It's okay. Call me nigga. It's okay. Your description of me in your life may be true, but it's not true in my life. So it doesn't matter what you call me. I done had fights over the word nigga. I done had fights over niggas pointing in your face. I'm so beyond niggas getting fights over. I will correct you. Not in a group. See, this is another thing. When you correct someone in a group setting in terms of the nigga, it blows up into something real big. So when I'm in a group setting, I be wanting to correct a lot of people, but I know it goes left. You know, your purpose and your mission statement won't be very clear. It's like, you disrespect me from, I can do whatever I want, nigga. And then next thing you know, you're fighting a guy you're not even supposed to be fighting. So anyways, man, at the end of the day, man, so that was my day. No fight happened, but I waited. I swear to God, I waited. And I'm being real G with you guys. I waited for the nigga. I'm like, okay, the media's clearing out. I'm going to sit here and wait. This nigga want to get it in. We can get it in. And he left, and so he left. But at the end of the day, I know why this is happening. Because we're growing. New media, LDBC, and everyone else that fucks with us. Stand up. Stand up. The same way they did Fred Hampton. I'm not different levels, guys. All right? But I love Fred Hampton. I love Malcolm X. You know Malcolm X. Y'all know Malcolm X is one of my heroes. I need to show y'all my artwork. Malcolm X is literally one of my heroes. And Huey P. Newton. The same way they did them is the same way they're going to try and do us. So I say this from the depths of my spirit. If there's an altercation between us, and I mean new media and I mean LDBC, they might put some COINTELPRO type shit going on. You understand how they killed Fred Hampton? Right? Call that nigga. Call that black man. Alright? Please. Please, I'm telling you, because the same way they going to try and dismantle and dismember the Black Panther Party is the same way they going to try and dismantle the LDBC, new media, and everyone else who supports us. Alright? Call me. Call me. Like, when me and Black Fight Fan was disagreeing, the nigga was shoot me a text. Hey, nigga, I'm about to murder you in this next video. I was like, nigga, shoot. It's cool. Ticket would shoot me a, we gotta go live. You know that nigga love going live. We gotta go live. I don't like the way Sean Porter. It's cool. I got love for all that shit. So I mean this from the depths of my spirit. If anyone in the LDBC and new media and everyone else who aligns themselves with us, if they said Fred called you a nigga bitch, call me. You guys know I'm not going to waver on my tongue. If I called you a nigga, it's because I fucking disagreed on something you said or I just don't like you. All right? Or something positive. Reach out to us. Because I'm being attacked right now, I think it's real. I'm not paying a patsy right now. I'm talking about just being attacked just in general. Because I feel like I'm under attack to a certain. I can handle this shit. Don't get me wrong. There's no bitch in me. I'm telling you. I know I smile and I'm cool and I'm real. Ain't no bitch in Fred. And I think y'all get that. I fight with my mind 9 out of 10 times, 95 out of 10 times. But if we got to fight, I told you I'm more Malcolm X than Martin Luther King. And I'm not saying this shit to build up my status quo in terms of, Fred is the big fighter. That's not my style. But I'm prepared to defend myself. That's it. But I just want us to understand we're being attacked. I'm being attacked. And the reason why I'm being more attacked because I'm doing interviews. I'm with these guys, right? And it's just something about it that they just not liking it. And because we're strong black men and we're unified. I'm telling you, because we're fucking unified, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the same way they do in the Nation of Islam, they said the motherfuckers are crazy. They all ex-convicts. They ain't gonna do nothing but kill you and hurt you. Nigga, if anything goes wrong, remember when Steve Harvey had the radio show out here? If anything went wrong, him and Minister Tony was on the front line. Minister Tony brought chicken to the families. I don't mean that facetious. He brought food. Brought food to the family. Helped paid for the funeral. Protected them with the FOI. You understand what I'm saying? So they gonna try some shit. I know they gonna try because they trying me right now. I know they are. I'm strong enough. I can handle this. I literally can I am comfortable handling this. But I want all my brothers to know, in real time and in real life, if you ever hear some shit about Fred, call me, DM me, email me. If you ever hear some shit about 78, call them, text them. If you hear something about Town Biz, call them, text them. For real. Because it may be some shit going down. I'm telling you. And it may not all be true. Alright? So I love y'all. Have a great Wednesday. This is going to be a hell of a fight week, man. This is going to be a hell of a fight week. Hell of a fight week, man. And this is going to be a great fight, man. This is going to be we get to see Luis King Kong Ortiz on the undercard. That's some cool shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. That is some cool shit to see. Hey, I don't know what Luis King Kong looks like underneath his shirt, but he walked in the room and I was like, fuck, this nigga's in shape. I remember the first time I saw Shaq, I couldn't believe, I ain't lying. I swear to God, I saw Shaq his first year in LA. We went to a Jay-Z concert, not together, but we went to the same concert in Vegas at the Palms. And I'm like, I didn't even know who he was. And I'm a big basketball guy back then. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? This is the biggest, strongest dude I've ever seen in my life. And I go closer, and he had a throwback jersey. I don't know, I can't remember what throwback jersey he had on, but I'm like, damn, he's strong. That's Shaquille O'Neal. And Luis King Kong Ortiz looked in, damn, Deontay Wilder, you beat him? I salute you, Deontay. Fuck. I mean, like, dude, you got to see it in person. You got to see Luis Ortiz in person in clothes. Like, I don't know what he looks like with his shirt off, but in clothes, oh, man. Yeah, you got to go get a bat for that nigga. You're not even thinking about fighting him. Anyways, man, I salute y'all, man. I love my kings out there. I love my 14% queens, man. But protect your self-respect, all right? And I love y'all, man. I got another couple minutes and then the car will be fully charged and I'm on my day. So anyways, man, I'll holla. I have a whole lot of interviews to upload for you guys tonight. And you guys will see the content. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.